Yo, what's up guys, it's Pedro here, and today I'm making a video on the Redskins top 5 free agency cornerback targets. If you guys are new, subscribe to the channel for Redskins and NFL content. Sorry for about my voice, I'm a little sick. So yep, let's get into it. Number 5, Ross Cockrell. He wasn't amazing last year, but will bring a veteran presence to our team. He's 29 years old, and he did have 2 picks, which is pretty good, and he has familiarity with Ron Rivera and the Redskins defensive coaching staff. It is a slightly new scheme, but there's still going to be parts of Ron Rivera's old scheme because he is a defensive-minded head coach. So I would love this signing. It's probably going to be, he's making what, $3 million this year? It's probably going to be around $4 to $5 million or even less for Ross Cockrell. And it would be a decent sign. We don't need anyone that big. If we do get someone pretty big, it would be nice, but it's not a necessity. So, going to the next player. This player is pretty familiar for us. Kendall Fuller. He was traded from us to the Kansas City Chiefs a couple years ago. He's only 25 years old. He didn't have the best year this year, but he is familiar. My big thing is familiarity. He is familiar with a few of the players in the Redskins secondary, Quentin Dunbar, maybe Monte Nicholson for a year, and I think Fabian Moreau. So I would love this guy. He has a raw talent, so Ron Rivera can help develop him into a Pro Bowl corner alongside Quentin Dunbar, and we probably can get him for relatively cheap. The only thing is he might not want to come back to DC since we traded him. Looking back on that trade was terrible. We traded away Kendall Fuller and a 4th-round pick for Alex Smith. And not only was it Alex Smith, it was Alex Smith. We restructured his contract to like $25 million a year. So that was a terrible deal for us. So next, this guy's a big-time player. Byron Jones from Dallas, or he's on the Dallas Cowboys. 27 years old. He didn't have any interceptions, but sorry, he is a stud. He's very good very good in coverage. Just doesn't get many picks. The only thing is he's gonna ask for a lot of money, probably around 13 to 15 million a year, which I don't want to pay that much for a cornerback that is not very consistent. And we already have 15 mil ish a year, 14 mil a year invested in Landon Collins, and there's a 90% chance Josh Norman gets released, but we still don't know if he's going to get released. So if that's still 15 mil, so I don't want to pay that much money. I'm fine with paying like upwards of 10 mil a year, 11 mil a year for a corner, but not 15, not 15. He's a great player. It would be nice to steal him from the Cowboys. I mean, as long as he doesn't end up on the Cowboys, I'm fine. He probably will be, but I think that would be great for the Redskins. But 20 or 15 mil a year is way too much. So I think if we can get him for a little less than that, 12 to 13, I would be good with it because he is a great corner, and that would make our secondary definitely above average. And then you above average plus our D line, which is gonna be probably top 5 in the league next year. Our defense should be next year, if we get a decent free agency, probably top 10. It's just about the coaching, and we have the right coaches in place. So they just got to bring everything out of the talent that we have. So, next player, I talked about him in my last video, Logan Ryan. So, 29 years old. It is a little old, but will bring a veteran presence. 113 tackles, 5 sacks, 4 forced fumbles, and 4 picks. Yes, the numbers don't tell everything, but he still had a pretty good year on a good defense. And he might be a lot of money, but I don't think he'll be nearly as much as Byron Jones because he is a little older, so you're not going to get a 5-year deal for Logan Ryan because corners usually start getting out of their prime in the early 30s, so probably not going to get him for a long-term deal, or if we do, it's probably going to be a 3-year deal. His coverage isn't amazing, but he's a versatile cornerback. 113 tackles, 5 sacks, 4 forced fumbles, and 4 interceptions. If we can get him for like 10, 11 mil, I'll be pretty happy with that. But there's one guy that I want more than Logan Ryan, and his name is James Bradberry. 27 years old, played 15 games last year, 65 tackles, a sack, and 3 picks. And the why I want him so much is because he played under Ron Rivera last year. We already know what he's gonna get, and yeah, what he's gonna do for us. He's gonna be a great corner to complement Quentin Dunbar. Played pretty good last year. He honestly, I think he could make the Pro Bowl next year if he signs with us, just because we have the right players around him, around our defense. Because if our D line, especially if we get Chase Young next year, our D line's gonna be nasty, and quarterbacks are gonna be forced to throw the ball really quick, and our corners are gonna get a lot of picks. So James Bradberry, really young, has good potential, and already has played under Ron Rivera, Rodgers, or what one of the linebackers coach, Sam Mills, the D-line coach. A bunch of these coaches he's played under, so he's going to be pretty familiar with these guys. And I really want James Bradberry. I don't know what his money situation is going to be. It's going to be around 7 to 8 mil a year. So I would not be. I would be really, really happy if we got him. And why is that my number one? Obviously, he's not better than Logan Ryan or Byron Jones yet, but he's going to be cheaper. He's also younger than Logan Ryan, and I think he'd be a great fit for us and for the price. And then that's my top 5 right there. A few other small names that we could be looking at. Rashad Breeland is going to be an unrestricted free agent this year. We probably could get him on a 5-7 million deal. He like like Kendall Fuller also played for the Redskins before. Wouldn't be too bad. Some other names I'm seeing here. Bradley Roby, I think he's gonna be really expensive. I don't know. He's already on a 10 mil per year deal right now, which is expired this year. So that's gonna even be more. And then Chris Harris, a lot of people are saying him, but 31. He's 31, and he wants more than 12 mil a year because he was getting mad with that last year. So let's say 12 or 13 mil a year for a 32-year-old cornerback next year, and he's probably going to want a 3 to 5 year deal. That's not appealing to me. I want these young corners, or like I said, Ross Cockrell is 29, and he's going to be a veteran presence, and it's not like we're making a huge investment in him. He's only going to be a few mil a year. There's some other names. I'm just going to go to youngest players. Eli Apple, I don't like at all. I don't want him. Kendall Fuller, love him. 25. Like I said, we need these young players to develop, but it would be nice to get a few of these veterans under us. Darby, I don't like Darby too much. The Eagles secondary is terrible. Tell me what you guys think. I know there'll be a lot of you guys disagreeing with me and a lot of you guys agreeing with me. I personally think we need at least another starting caliber cornerback signed this offseason in free agency because, I mean, I think our secondary is decent right now, but we still need a few other pieces, and our rotation is terrible. So if anyone got hurt last year, our secondary was just awful. Like at the end of the season when Fabian Moreau or Quinn Dunbar got hurt and Josh Norman had to go in, it was terrible. So even if these guys that we get like Ross Cockrell or whatever, Kendall Fuller, which both of them will probably start if we got him, as long as they can just be in the rotation, that's what we want. We don't have many of those guys. So tell me what you guys think. If you like the video, please hit the like button. I'll be posting a lot more of these videos. Comment down below which video you want to see, which position group. So tight end, offensive line, running back, receiver, quarterback. Not going to do D-line, and then maybe linebacker and safety. So yeah, tell me what you guys think. Like I said, this was not obviously James Bradberry is not better than Byron Jones, but for the price, he probably is. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.